Hey, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to another video. And that's right, it's gonna be Arcane episode 2. I am praying to God that we do not have the effort that had to be put into the last one. Because, I mentioned this, I think it was my last video, it might have been the Vox Machina tier list that I did. But my God, I'm sure most of you know, but I had so much difficulty getting this one out. I literally uploaded it about 6 times and it just kept getting blocked. I tried everything. I did what I normally do. The video that came out, obviously I'm assuming you all have seen episode 1. So that was the first one that I put out. Then the next one I put out, I made the actual video opacity down. I put the green barrier, I put the opacity on that up so you could hardly see it. Still got blocked, but it said it was because of the sound, because I could still tell that that's what it was. So I was like, cool, no problem. I'll just hop back in Vegas Pro and I'll just edit the shit out of that. Because you know, it doesn't take an hour and a half to render each time I do it. So I did it. And then turned the music practically silent, and it still got blocked. And then I spent a good 45 minutes or something just editing. Every 10 seconds I would have 10 seconds of footage, and then I would have 5, 6, 7 whatever seconds of no video, hardly any audio. Then I would go put it back on, and I would take it off, and I would put it back on, and I did that all the way through. And it still got blocked. But eventually, one of the disputes went through. Actually, 2 of the disputes went through, and I was able to put the video out. Thank God, because if I went through all that effort and I still couldn't put it out, I think I would have cried. So yeah, we managed to get that one out with great difficulty, and thank God it was the first one that I put out. Because I mean, let's face it, there was basically no editing done. I just put a green barrier over it, so it was a bit different. But it worked, and both of them came out. And I was like, I'm obviously going to put the first one out because that's the one that has the least amount of, edits and stuff done to it. So you guys can enjoy it a lot more. So hopefully it doesn't take a few days because I've had just so much effort with every video that I do because it's all copyrighted, and no matter what I do with it, it still gets blocked. So that's nice. That's great. I love my life. It's not a massive pain in the arse at all. Yeah. I'm just gonna stop rambling, get on with it, because like I said, I absolutely loved the first episode of Arcane. I thought it was great. A fantastic start to what I am assuming is a fantastic series. And I was told that apparently it's more of an ensemble cast rather than one specific main character, but it's mainly about the 2 sisters. Because apparently this takes place, it's the same universe kind of thing, the same story, same characters, same champions, but a different universe. So the game's set in a different timeline, just like Marvel and DC do all the different timeline stuff. It's basically the same thing, which is cool. So it's not going to get convoluted. And apart from apparently a couple of small references and things like that to maybe different characters or all the lore between some characters, I really don't have to know anything. So I'm glad about that. Yes, without further ado, episode 2. That rhymed, didn't mean to. Let's go. What have you got for us today? So remember at the very end, also, quick, I've just remembered while I saw it, just before I start. Obviously in the last episode I said that it was made by Amazon. Because I was like, oh yeah, the Legend of Vox Machina, those episodes get put out, so Amazon don't really have a problem with it. It's a Netflix series. Of course it is. I literally says it, and the Netflix logo pops up at the beginning. But I did catch myself saying it on one of the edits that I was doing, so I was like, oh, I'll just quickly put something over it saying it's made by Netflix, not Amazon, and that wasn't the one that got unblocked. And I was not going back just to put that in. Forget that. No. Way too much effort. Would have been blocked for another 3 days or whatever it was. Because I remember in the last episode that they made the crazy mouse rat thing.
That's your parents' money you're dropping.
Oh, so this is from the other perspective. Oh, okay.
Is someone in there? Hey, open up!
Oh, she still had one of them. Was it one or two of them? Pretty powerful kick you got there, dude. Oh, so she got seen. I wonder if that'll come back to bite him in the ass. Or bite her in the ass, sorry. What's happening here? Oh, it says his mom. Oh, okay, okay. Look, you do not want to lie in the snow. I've heard it's pretty damn cold. Oh, the crystals. Alright. I don't know if them crystals are a thing in the game. Alright. Oh, he's just sending them somewhere. Okay. Alright, I don't think I mentioned this enough in the last episode, but the visuals on this goddamn show, man, are stunning. And did you see that? Oh, God. So were they not on planet Earth and then he's put them there, or did he just move them from, like, Antarctica? Or their world's version of that to somewhere else? Dude, you need to cut your nails. Oh my god. A kid and his mother may be the luckiest two people to live. Bravo.
There's a lot.
Believe me,
Let's go over it again.
You have to believe me, I didn't do this.
Relax, kid. We know it was a break-in, but that doesn't explain this. There's a lot of restricted items here, and I don't see any permits.
Dude, you need to stop smoking, man. Oh my god.
With that, please.
I believe someone should have said that earlier. What happened here?
Science, I guess.
Last time I checked,
Science, I guess.
require illegal equipment.
Nor was this approved by the Academy. Who authorized your research?
It was an independent study. Who are you anyway?
I'm assistant to the Dean of the Academy, who it may serve you to remember is also head of the council. He sent me here to ensure that anything dangerous is removed safely, which, according to my list, includes you.
What? How am I dangerous?
Yeah, that's for the council to decide.
I don't know what you're talking about. There was nothing dangerous in that room, alright? I had a curry, it was pretty spicy. My ass exploded. Alright, that's what caused all of this. Just leave all my stuff here. We're all good. Next time, I'll stick to a chicken tikka. I won't go straight to Vindaloo.
Imprisonment. What a curious principle. We confine the physical body, yet the mind is still free. I do love a good conundrum. I remember the first time I saw you at the academy. You reminded me of
Is that the deep?
a scientist ready to forge a new vector of experimentation. But sometimes we venture too far. No great science should ever put lives in danger. Be honest now. What manner of inquiry was this?
Professor Heimerdingrai. I
Professor
believe I discovered something truly
Heimer.
a way to learn magic through science.
Magic?
Yes.
No.
No?
The
No.
arcane is dangerous, Jace. A force of nature. Science cannot control it.
But maybe it can. I'm close to a breakthrough, I know it.
How old are you, my boy?
I'm 24.
Ooh, he's 1 year younger than me.
307 years old. All my life I've pursued the mysteries of
And he's a
science.
tad bit older than me.
Discover some are better left unsolved. This, I'm afraid, is one of them. Own your mistakes before the council. Admit your work was dangerous. But speak nothing of magic. Do that, and I theorize you'll get away with, how do you say, a slap on the wrist.
But magic's so cool, though, you know what I mean? Not to mention, I was saved by magic, so I'm kind of obsessed with it. Is how I imagine he sees that situation.
Remind me why we bother with this.
She's a good fighter, though. My good god.
Vander said to lay low.
She's got all the high scores.
So this is as good a place as any.
Oh, what's the matter, Milo? You worried Powder's gonna beat you again? Hey, if she didn't keep fixing these things, I wouldn't keep missing.
You guys know I wouldn't take you on a job you couldn't handle, right?
Well, this is why you shouldn't hold your gun to the side.
This is the best job we've ever done.
That's just not going to work.
Take Powder next time.
God damn, she's a good shot. Oh my. I love the sass.
Get back. Tell me where I can find them.
Top side of business ain't my concern.
Also, I forget what this guy's called, but somebody mentioned that he's a grade A dildo. Like, apparently they absolutely hate him.
To every one of you trenches concerned now. Give me a name.
Disgusting, but warranted.
Hey guys, you should see this.
Yep, they saw it.
Search them.
I mean, if... Oh, no, she's still got 2 of the things, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, what is that gonna do? No, that's effective. Nice. Yeah, playing on home turf is not the best for the soldiers. You gotta go up.
Over here.
I'd be a genius at running away from the police.
You need to hide those crystals. Yeah, no shit.
Language, young lady. You're like 10.
Steady is stagnant, Allura.
They wished me to remind you that it's thanks to their innovations that you're the richest person in Piltover.
Yet I remain the poorest Medada.
Excellent choice, Counselor Medarda.
A supreme challenge, if I
We
may.
need something revolutionary, Alora. Something to put.
I like that name, Alora. Sounds pretty cool.
What of today's trial?
His name is Jace of House Talus.
A house? Remind me.
They're toolmakers.
Yes,
I
House
believe they're
Baratheon.
renowned for their design of the collapsible pocket wrench.
Huh. But Heimerdinger favors him?
As far as I can tell.
This one.
That's, well, that's a child's toy.
Good.
The boy's got ambition. It's why we supported him in the first place.
Ambition? Darling, he nearly
Yes.
blew up our daughter.
Jace had nothing to do with that. He was robbed.
Oh, okay, so
We need
that...
to help him.
Right.
Caitlin's right. We've known Jace for years.
He wasn't kidding when he said, that's your
If anyone
parents' money you're dropping.
It's us.
They're filthy
We
rich.
should hit them back. We've got the numbers to beat them. Yeah, let's teach them what it means to mess with us. Take them.
You sure that's what you want? We crossed that bridge once before. We all know how that ended.
They're just protecting your kids.
I'm protecting our people. I'll do the same for any one of you. We look out for each other.
Sorry.
It's the way it's all.
I want to pause it every time I want to speak because I don't want to miss anything that's been said. But when he said, we've done that once before, and you remember how that happened, is that like the very beginning when they were like crossing the bridge? And he found Vi and... It is Jinx, isn't it? Because I know they call her Powder, but that is Jinx. Is that what she gets called later on? Because that's just what I'm going to start calling her.
Always been. This will blow over. We just need to stand together.
The Vander I knew, the one who built the underground, wouldn't be afraid to fight.
There's a difference. I'm not afraid.
Do I look afraid?
No. You look weak.
Is she going to go off and do it herself?
We kicked the enforcers' butts with just the four of us. Imagine what the whole of the lanes could do.
Jeez, even Powder wants to fight.
So why aren't we?
Life. That's why.
Spill it, Echo.
Okay, well, Vander's gotta deal with the enforcers.
What deal?
Interesting. I don't like the look of any of these
For your birthday,
snobby ass
Mel, this is too
butches.
kind.
I'm told it was built only for the sharpest of minds.
And I bought you some ginkgo nuts.
Ah, don't you know I'm allergic? What are you trying to do? Kill an old man?
Preferably, yes. It got dark real quick.
You are accused of illegal experimentation and endangering the citizens of Piltover. What do you have to say for yourself?
What is that? It looks like a goddamn bear trap.
The materials were far more dangerous than I was aware of. And I now know my actions were against Academy regulations. What I did endangered people. It was reckless, and for that I'm sorry. I ask the Council's forgiveness, and I hope that I can continue my studies.
As Jace's patron of many years, I can speak for his character. I believe that one day he will be a great contributor to our society.
He destroyed a building. Is this the sort of contribution we can expect? If you were a scientist, you'd know you can't make a prototype without breaking a few wrenches.
Do you have anything
I like
to say
him.
for your work besides an explosion?
He's epic.
No, it came to nothing.
So you're saying your study was meaningless?
It was revolutionary.
Revolutionary how? All I see is a boy meddling with things he doesn't understand.
The Academy seems to have loosened its standards.
This is a fine line. If we condone this, what's
ridiculous, really?
The council has more important.
Oh, is he gonna?
I was trying to create magic.
Burn him. Sorry.
Magic. Arcane talents are something you're born with. They can't be fabricated.
Actually, I believe it is possible.
Has anyone even tried it before?
Hmm.
The Arcane is the curse of our world. My race was nearly destroyed by it.
Surely we, the pioneers of science, can use it for good. We're the champions of discovery. Why fear it when we can master it?
Jace, enough.
This is the city of progress. Think of the wonders we could create. Let me prove—
Enough! You don't understand what's at stake. But how can you? That's a burden that only I here carry.
Has he tried it before as well? I mean, he is like 307, was it?
In the wrong hands. It corrupts, consumes, lays waste to civilizations.
Yeah, but that's dependent on the person, really.
Here, my boy. It must not.
Heimerdinger is right. Piltover was founded to escape the warmongering of mages, not cultivate it.
The ethos is clear. He must be banished from Piltover.
Please let me speak.
Oh, so you're gonna go down south?
As a lower house, my voice doesn't carry much weight here.
Oh, is that his mom?
I have a voice that matters deeply. My son isn't in his right mind.
Did she lose 2 of her fingers?
Chased an impossible dream. What he did was
Like frostbite?
foolish and unwise. But he has a good heart. Please let him come home.
A crime like this can't be overlooked. The boy must be punished.
A violation of the ethos calls for banishment. But I can sympathize with a young man's dream to change the world. Perhaps in this matter, a lesser sentence may suffice. I move that Jace be summarily expelled from the Academy and remanded to the care of his parents. All those in favor?
Okay, cool. He seems pretty cool. Yeah, he's just a jackass. I don't think he knows anything that's going on.
You may take your son home, Mrs. Tallis. But he is never to set foot on Academy grounds again.
There's a moth in my kitchen. I mean, he might as well have been banished. Like, his whole life is consumed by this obsession with creating arcane out of science. So if you can't do that... Oh, there's that dude.
First time I've been invited to the lanes. It better be worth my time.
You see, that's your weakness, Marcus. You carry your chin so high, you fail to see the opportunity below.
Who are you?
You're looking for 4 children. The ones running circles round Piltover's finest.
What about it?
No, don't look so concerned. I'm about to make your day.
Dude, you can't come out looking all creepy, scar down your face, eyes all red, sounding like you want to kill him, and expect him not to be skeptical.
Can I come in? I still remember the look on your face when you found these. Jace,
Mjolnir?
please. If I hadn't spoken, you'd be lost to me. I had to say something.
Magic saved your life.
Yes.
I mean, if you went down south, though, they don't have
You need to let it go.
the science, but
Convince the council. If my own family won't help me,
I'm sure they would let him do
I'll
it.
find someone who will.
Alright, that's not fair though, is it? I mean, she's just trying to keep her son safe.
Foolish boy.
I must admit, his theory intrigues.
If dangerous ideas didn't excite the imagination, we would never wander astray.
Could it work? Could these stones really invoke magic?
Nonsense. It's far too unstable.
Could you stabilize it?
Me? Why would I? That only leads to more problems. And that poor boy has enough of them already. There. Come tomorrow morning, his research will be safely disposed of.
Or will it?
No. Magic is far too dangerous in the wrong.
So after reprimanding him himself. Oh, I mean, he only really came to collect them, but you know. To do that and then take the book.
Beautiful, aren't they? Yet up there on the surface, no one even knows they exist.
They're monsters.
There's a monster inside all of us.
What? No. No, it'll kill me.
I'd like to let you in on a very important secret I learned when I was about your age, boy. You see, power, real power, doesn't come to those who were born strongest, or fastest, or smartest. No, it comes to those who will do anything to achieve it. It's time to let the monster out.
Look, I didn't exactly see what it did to the rat, but it definitely wasn't good. That'll turn this guy into freaking Solomon Grundy. Well, you know that's not good. Oh man, idiots.
They won't see you. Your name's no good now. My dad says you're a misfit. And that we can't be friends anymore.
So why are you out here?
Because I
suppose. What will you do?
Join the Talus Hammer business, I guess?
You can't do that.
No, I can't.
Come inside, Caitlin. Now.
There is no need to speak to your child like that, alright?
I'm sorry. I just wanted to explain.
I think you've done enough.
You said this was a robbery. Did they take anything dangerous?
Hard to say. We don't exactly know what we did find, let alone what we didn't.
This mention of magic has the people afraid. The culprits must be apprehended.
We're doing our best, Counselor, I assure you.
Your attitude makes me question if your best is up to the task.
Oh, shut up, you pompous asshole. Come down here and say that to my face.
Frozen commerce for half the district. With all due respect, Counselor, don't you think we've pushed them hard enough?
Do whatever it takes. Turn the Undercity upside down if you have to. Just find them.
His lips look messed up. Like this.
Welcome to the last drop. What can I get you?
4 sump rats will do. Search the place.
Brought your face if you want it to be rearranged. I suggest you keep going.
Wasting your time. How about a proper drink?
I'll take the strongest shit you got.
Yeah, I think even the sound design on this is top notch.
Be careful with that.
Yeah, what is that?
Nearly forgot. I ran into an old friend of yours. He had some stories. You weren't always the peacekeeper, were you?
Yeah, well, you can't escape the past, right? It'd be a shame if I had to put them on again. Cast irons, well, it's hard to clean.
Oh, Powder, no! Not again! Why would you pick that place to hide? Dude, can leave, man. Right, I can't deal with this. Come on! He would 100% have heard that, but you know what it is? It's fine.
You people down here are all the same. Mistaking arrogance for bravery. You think you're standing up for something? But we all know there is a crime behind every coin that passes through this place. You're just a small man in a little hole the world forgot to bury.
No, thanks, man.
And I'm gonna bury the lot of you.
You all okay?
No, we're not okay. They almost saw Powder. What if they took her?
No one is taking any of you. Never let that happen.
It's already happened.
I would have whipped the gauntlets on and crushed him.
Stop. We need to fight back. And if you won't, I will.
I've heard this kind of talk before.
Not gonna lie to you, being the peacekeeper sounds like it would be an absolute nightmare. Even if sometimes violence is the answer. I've already been through that shit, and you know, it just led to us getting slaughtered, I would imagine. Apart from the beginning of the first episode, I've never really seen anything more of it, so I assume they lost that fight.
You still don't understand.
What I don't understand is how you can work with them. We were here, we saw what they did. I grew up knowing I'm less than them. That my place is down there. I want Powder to have more than that, and I'm willing to fight for it.
So was I. I was angry, just like you. I led us across this bridge, thinking things could change. If I hadn't, your parents would still be alive. I know you want to hurt the Topsiders for what they've done to us. But who are you willing to lose? Milo? Clagger? Powder? Nobody wins in war, Vi.
I think it's coming from a guy who's been through a lot.
The enforcers will come back.
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
I think I'm wearing lipstick right now. Love it. Don't do it, Vi. I have a feeling you're gonna try and take everything on yourself. Oh my god, is this getting really dark? Is he legit about to...
Am I interrupting?
Oh, thank god. Who is this?
What the hell's your problem? What's that? Another list with my name on it?
Oh, it's that guy. Okay.
Yes, but only because you signed your notes. Every page, I might add. A little egotistical, don't you think?
Is that why you came? To insult me?
No, no, I was intrigued by what you said at the trial.
That makes you the only one.
Yes, well, I wanted to talk about your work, this hex tech theory of yours.
It's not a theory. I saw with my own eyes what magic can do. The lives it can save. You've no idea how beautiful it is.
So dramatic.
And now it's gone. No one believed me.
Nobody's ever believed in me. Poor cripple from the Undercity. I was an outsider the moment I stepped foot in Piltover. I didn't have the benefits of a patron or a name. I simply believed in myself. Which is why I'm here. Because I think you're onto something. I want to help you complete your research.
No one thinks it can be done.
Well, I was not expecting that guy to be the dude to help him.
Change the world. Don't ask for permission.
So what happened to the guy from the beginning? That's, oh, from the beginning of the episode.
I don't even know your name.
He just kind of disappeared and...
It's Victor.
Could be references to the game. I'm not 100%.
Rumor is the lanes are gonna fight.
Look, I made them for the enforcers. These are smoke bombs, and those two are full of nails. They're gonna work this time. I know it.
Sorry, that was just such a casual laugh. The fact that she's trying to murder people. Smoke bomb, and these ones are full of nails.
What makes you different makes you
Isn't that
strong.
awesome?
Always remember that, okay?
Well, I feel like she's going to give all of them a pep talk and leave.
What the hell were you thinking? Going into the last drop. Do you have any idea what you've done?
I was getting results. You heard the council.
You're a fool. There is no stopping what happens now. Maybe it's not too late.
I mean, he's not going to give them up, so... You seem to know him pretty well. What a vibe. Wait, are they from the Undercity or are they from the Overcity? Like, are they the soldiers coming back down, or...? Or is it Vi? Oh. Okay, okay. Yeah, she's not like giving herself up or something, is she? Oh, did she send the... Okay. I'll see what's happening. Oh, you got me. God. Oh, man. Alright, they got me on that one. Like I say with these episodes, there's some things that I'll watch where, like, I'll be basically counting down the minutes because maybe like I'm not enjoying the episode as much or something, but the first 2 episodes at least that I've watched of Arcane, like, have got me absolutely strapped to the point where I don't even realize that like nearly 40 minutes is past. I was 100% assuming like there was still another 10-15 minutes of that episode left. God damn it, man. I mean, I have a feeling that maybe it's not him, not like the soldiers. Otherwise, it wouldn't really come as a surprise. The fact that, you know, the soldiers were obviously the ones that were heading around. Maybe they were going somewhere else. There's so many like different things that could happen. Like, I don't want to try and say who that was walking through the door. For all I know, it could be that dude, the scientist one, because was it Victor, I think, the guy that wanted to help him? He said he was from the Undercity, so for all I know, maybe he's took him down there to try and get him some help with his research. Legit could be anything. But yeah, another banging episode. I kind of feel bad for that guy, the scientist dude, the kid, because, I mean, you see, he's a kid, he's 24, but yeah, he seems like a good dude. Obviously he's just trying to unlock magic through science, and yeah, kind of got, I mean, like I said, you know, when I was like, oh, he's basically got nothing left, like you might as well have banished him because now he can't do what he really wants to do. He's basically got nothing. I was not expecting him to try and kill himself though. Like, and you know, don't laugh at that one. I was not expecting him to try and kill himself. That was nuts. I didn't think he'd actually go that far, but yeah, apparently he's that passionate. He's got that much of just a narrow focus on that one thing that he wants to do, that you're having that taken away from him. He'd rather not live, which is the ultimate amount of passion I think anyone can give for one thing. So I'm wondering where that's gonna go. Also, the dude that had a fight with Vi in the first episode, he got turned into like some weird creature. For all I know, that could be him that was coming through the door. Because you never saw him again. Like, he started to transform and then he was just gone. Like, you just never saw him. You never saw anything of that. I don't know, man. But the next episode should be good, and the episode after that, and the episode after that, and so on and so forth. Again, I really hope this doesn't take like 3 days to go through, because it's going to be a massive pain. I'm trying my best to like blast through a bunch of videos so I can like schedule them, and then if they get blocked, at least I'm gonna have like a couple of days to get them unblocked before they go out. But you know, it's hard work when like you're just doing it by yourself and you've got to make the video, edit the video, render the video, make the thumbnails for the video. I'm doing that all on top of, you know, working, because, you know, obviously this is not my full-time job, as I've mentioned before. So I'm like working, and then I'm coming here and I'm trying to do this. So it's a pain, but it's, you know, something I want to do. So I have no one to blame but myself. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate it massively. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.